Hey friends, welcome back to Homeschool-ology. Today's video is another collab with the wonderful Secular Homeschool Moms of YouTube group here on YouTube. And today's video is hosted by Valerie over at Homeschool Castle. So thank you to her for hosting. And today's topic is all about our mom organization, mom carts, homeschool cart, all those good things. And so I'm going to show you guys, kind of like what we do and what we have and all those good things. So thank you to Valerie for hosting today. Don't forget to check out her channel. Go over and say hello to her, and then check out the playlist that I will be linking down in the description. So let's dive into today's video. So here we are, we're looking at my homeschool cart. This one is from IKEA, and I really love this one. We've had it for a long time, and it's like not wiggly at all. And we used to move it around a lot. So I really like this cart. It's one of my more favorite ones. So here on the top shelf, I have these white bins that I got. Unfortunately, I got them at Staples, and they don't sell them anymore. But they have something similar. It's the True Red brand. I'll try to remember to link it down below. But you can see in the back here, I have our little pockets that we use for dry erase, for putting, sheets and stuff in. And then here in this bins, I have it divided out. So this is the bin for my first grader and kindergartner. This is kind of like mommy's bin and some of our group things. So like all the things that I need for like planning and things like that. These are activities we don't get to as often. And then these books here are the ones that I use for my older daughters on a pretty regular basis, like all my answer keys and teacher manuals and things like that. So that's kind of how this is laid out. And then on shelf 2 here, I actually haven't cleaned it out for a little while, but the books here are books that we are using for our current unit studies. So anything that we're reading currently for a unit study, and then, the bigger books I'll put there in the back. So books that we're going to use kind of like often, or that are part of something, so I don't have to go searching for them. They're all right here. In this bin here, these are a bunch of cards we have for pinwheels, and so they're in just kind of like an index card bin. And then I have this bin. Forgive the dust, but in the back there's nothing in there right now, but there's room for things. But I have this index box card holder, which I'll show you inside in just a minute, and then some dice, index cards, and which usually in the back is my little bag of math manipulatives that we use for the Math with Confidence program. And so I don't know where that bag is, but that's usually in here as well. And then inside this is our IEW cards that tell us what, the parts of sentences are and stuff. So we have that tucked away right here. Down on this bottom shelf here, I have our letters from the Pinwheels program. Sorry for all the glariness. And then I have our little flip binder that we use for the Pinwheels program. So it has all of our flip cards for playing a game from the Pinwheels program. And then I'm not going to pull them out, but hi baby. I'm not going to pull this out, but this is our Math UC blocks and our Math UC like fraction cards and stuff like that. And then, I just found a Math UC block. I'm going to put it back in there. And then this is just something I found at Target on clearance one year. It's like little STEM projects. So if my kids are telling me they're bored or they want to do something, they can come pull something out of here and use or do the activity. That actually hasn't gotten used that in a while, so I need to remind my kids about that. But that is what is on my homeschool cart. This is everything that I need for schooling. That's kind of like easy and convenient, and we can move this around. So sometimes I'll do school with my littles at a different table, and I'm able to move this around. So that's that cart. But I'm gonna give you a bonus cart here and show you my personal cart that I use. So let's jump over there. All right, and so this time we're going to go from the bottom, which is a mess, and up, which gets a little bit cleaner. So this cart is from Michael's, and it's more wiggly. I don't love this one as much. I highly prefer the IKEA one. But my mom had this one on hand, and I needed it, and she gave it to me. So, but this is like books that I am working, that are coming up that I'm working on like getting scheduled in. I'm also working on creating some unit studies that I eventually will probably have for sale. And so these are kind of all the books that I need for that, so that they're pulled out, I can find them easily. And then I have this I need to actually put in my daughter's bin, but these are like the activity sheets for her composition class. So that's kind of like what's here. This is a bit of a mess. I need to go through it and organize it better, but for now it's here where I can access it, which is what I need. So this shelf here is the middle shelf. Ignore all that in the back. It's stuff that I need to go through, but video stuff. So here's my GoPro and all of the things, and my microphone. It normally has a lot more in here, but obviously I'm using the camera that goes here right now, and all of that. But this is where I keep all of that stuff, so it's kind of like out of the way, not on the table, but I have easy access to it. And then I have my charger is like right here, plugged in next to the table, and so I'm able to like charge my batteries and stuff all right here. None of this has to leave. I know where everything is. And then this is the top shelf. I have my my tablet. I've started doing digital planning, so I do still have my other planners. I got a keyboard to go with the tablet, but I do still have all my other planners down here, because I'm kind of in the process of working my way over. I'm almost all the way fully over, but this will live up here. And then I have my special pens, page markers, whiteout. I just have this bin full of things like that. My notebooks here, a hair tie, blue light glasses, my schedule for the year. All of my kind of like important little bits and pieces are up here. And then I can actually move my computer over here. Since I utilize my dining table as my desk, I can actually move my computer over here and move this out of the way when we need to use the dining table. So this has been going really well. I really like having this cart here by my, since I don't have a desk, I've really enjoyed having this to organize all my things. So that's a look at kind of my cart system, my organization system. I do have, obviously I have a lot more organization. I have videos on that. I'll share them here, where I share about my homeschool room and how everything's set up. But those are my very mom specific areas. You know, the homeschool cart is a little less mom specific on those bottom two tiers, but the top one, you know, that's very mom specific, very homeschool specific. And then my other cart is kind of more my cart. The kids are not allowed to go over there. That all is my things. They are allowed to use the GoPros and things like that, but they have to ask permission before they take any of that. I'd love for you guys to share, you know, your thoughts on this, or how you do things, or what did you think? Are there improvements I could make? What do you have that you just absolutely love and can't live without? I'd love to hear all of that down in the comments. While you're down there, I hope you would hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, you can always check me out over on Instagram at Homeschool-ology. I try to share as much over there as I can. Thank you again to Miss Valerie for hosting today's collaboration. Don't forget to go say hello to her and check out that playlist that I've linked down in the description. If you guys need anything else, I'm always here. Let me know. And I hope you will come back and chat with me again real soon, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.